On Sunday, we saw one of the best QB battles of the season so far. Tom Brady and Justin Herbert went head-to-head, dropping dimes and delivering bombs as both quarterbacks battled it out for the W. Opening drive, 2nd and 7, the Bucs have a 7-on-7 in the box. Brady likes that look, handing off on the power middle. The Bucs double the D-line and then have a player work up to the second level. This made up the basis of their run game against the Chargers, and it worked to good effect. Here, Ronald Jones gets the cutback and the first down. Fresh downs, and Brady immediately spots the Chargers in a soft zone, finding Ronald Jones short for the catch and run. Brady has always been great at getting these swing routes early and allowing his backs to make a play. Now 2nd and short, and the Bucs are going to go back to the power. Ronald Jones cuts to the outside and easily gets to the first. Downs reset, and now the Bucs look to take a shot deep. They're going to run a play-action counter with Justin Watson motioning as if he's going to chip the end. Brady has a clean pocket and rifles one through the Chargers cover 3 to his man Mike Evans. A quick handoff to Shady means it's 2nd and 7, and here we get the first glimpse of that Brady-Evans chemistry. Brady knows he has Evans one-on-one at the top of the screen, and they connect on a perfectly timed comeback route for a gain of 17. 2 plays later, after a run and a batted ball, Brady finds himself with a 3rd and goal. The Bucs start out in double stacks, with Cameron Brate in the backfield. They motion him out into a 3 tight end bunch, using Howard and Gronk to clear space for Brate's inverted whip route. The motion and the formation isolates Brate one-on-one with 26, and Brady fires one in for the score. Not to be outdone, the Chargers also come out the gate swinging. Ball on the 37 after 2 good gains, the Chargers dip into Herbert's college playbook, lined up in pistol double-wide stack. Herbert sees 6 in the box and knows the play is on, running an option right. Justin is reading the end, who crashes down to take away the run, so Herbert keeps it. On the run, he spots the corner cheating over to cut him off, so he throws a quick screen to Keenan Allen, who tiptoes down the sideline for a gain of 10. Nearing midfield, the Chargers are going to take a shot here. The Bucs are on an ambiguous look, rolling into a cover 3 after the snap. Tampa's safety gets caught flat-footed, and Tyrone Johnson is able to get behind him as Herbert shows off his arm strength, sending a bomb for a 53-yard score. This is an incredible throw by a rookie who gets sandwiched between 2 Bucs defenders. More strong running by Ronald Jones and a quick find to Justin Watson allowed the Bucs to find themselves in Chargers territory. And this is where Brady's first and only real mistake of the game happens. The Bucs have a stack at the top of the screen running a curl out concept. The curl should hold the flat defender in the cover 3, allowing Brady to hit that out route before the deep 3rd defender can get to it. However, Mike Davis is reading this out all day. Brady throws a little inside, and that's all Davis needs as he jumps the route and has a clear path for 6. On the next drive, the Bucs get behind the count early with a holding penalty and cannot recover, leading to a quick punt. The teams then exchange 3 and outs due to some good defense. On 3rd and 8, Herbert is going to force one to his favorite target, Allen, on the out. Pressure gets to him, and here's something Herbert needs to improve on. He needs to step up through the pocket, but instead settles for a back-footed throw, which leads to an overthrow. And here's 3rd down for Brady, who makes the right read and throw, but a mix-up in pass protection leads to Tom getting crushed by the Chargers blitz. After the punt, Herbert finds himself with a 3rd and 4 inside the 10. Tampa is showing pressure with a double A-gap blitz, but they're only going to bring 4. There's maybe a gap, but Tampa's cover 3 has the Chargers pretty well covered. So Herbert calmly rolls and takes off for the first down. He's going to take a shot on the sideline and pick up a free 15 yards for his troubles. After 5 consecutive running back plays, Herbert finds himself again with a 3rd and long to navigate. Vita Vea, who's been a force all game, fights through the double team to knock down Herbert, but Justin is able to hoist the ball up, and Keenan Allen is able to force a flag. A few plays later, and now deep in Bucs territory, Herbert serves up another dime. Notice he has single coverage at the top of your screen. Herbert throws up a perfect back shoulder fade, allowing the former XFLer, Donald Parham, to make a spectacular grab for the touchdown. This is a play Herbert made all the time in college. Both teams then exchanged field goal drives, but only the Chargers could come away with 3. The highlights from these drives being the missile Brady threw to wtihout on 3rd down, and this absolutely outrageous throw by Herbert. The Chargers are going to run a play-action max protect with deep crossers. The Bucs bring 5 playing zone on the back end. There is immediate pressure on Herbert, who manages to avoid the free rusher and fires a bullet to Allen. Now with the ball back, Brady again tries to march his team down the field, throwing deep and ultra aggressively. He remained accurate throughout the slump for the Bucs offense, but some uncalled penalties again forced this drive to stall. With only 40 seconds to go till half, you'd assume the Chargers are just going to try to run out the clock, and that's what they try to do. However, a combo of a missed block on Sue and a bad exchange between Herbert and Joshua Kelley results in a fumble inside the 5. It takes only 3 plays for Brady to find the end zone. The Chargers only send 3, and that gives plenty of time for Brady to survey the Bolts' defense, step up, and throw a beautiful crossbody ball to where only his receiver could get it. And from here on, Brady went nuclear. Including this throw, Brady would go on a streak of 16 of 17 for 269 yards and 4 touchdowns, sparking a huge Tampa Bay comeback. The Bucs defense shut down the Chargers in their opening possession of the second half, putting the ball back in Brady's hands. 2nd and 8 after the Ronald Jones carry, and more evidence of the Brady-Evans mind meld. Brady knows he has Evans one-on-one, throwing a perfectly placed ball to the outside on Evans' comeback route. 3rd down after 2 more Ronald Jones touches, and the Bucs are going to be running a simple slant flat combo on the near side. No question about the arm strength from Brady as he rifles one in for the first. Fresh set of downs, and Brady goes to his number 1 again, this time on a play-action counter. Evans' route is perfect, and this is an easy pitch and catch for the duo. Then, 2 plays later, a vintage Brady throw. The Bucs come out in 13 personnel, and with their great selection of tight ends, it allows them to run a play-action verts concept. This has the Chargers scrambled, as wtihout gets behind the defense and Brady drops one in the bucket. The Chargers are not going to back down and start off their drive with a great play design, using Hunter Henry's trap block on the play action to flow perfectly into a tight end screen. Great blocking for a huge catch and run. A few plays later, and we have to talk about this exquisite ball placement by Herbert. The Chargers are running a play-action shot play. The deep ball is taken away, so Herbert works to his second read, sets his feet, and rips a beauty to Keenan Allen, who breaks off this out and up. I'm not sure you could throw this ball any better, and this is also a phenomenal grab by Keenan Allen. In a microcosm of the Chargers' run game from Sunday, it took 3 rushes to get the final yard needed for the first down, before a chop block penalty stalled the drive, and they missed the field goal. While the Chargers' heads were down, Brady decided to strike. First, Jones starts out wide, motioning into the backfield. The Chargers bluff like they're playing man, but Brady sees right through it as the Chargers roll into a cover 3. Brady has one-on-one on the outside and a clean pocket to step in, allowing him to launch his perfectly placed rainbow into the hands of Scottie Miller. Going fast, this time the Bucs run a play-action fake power with verts. The linebackers step up and it's a blown coverage, as Brady fires one to a wide-open Scottie Miller for a touchdown and the lead. Now down by 4 after giving up 21 unanswered, Herbert tries to answer. The Chargers try to get the ball into the hands of their best playmaker, but Allen can only get 3 yards. Great open field tackle by Levante David, one of the very best in the NFL. On 2nd down, here's one of Herbert's few misses of the day. The Bucs bring the corner blitz, and I get what Herbert's trying to do here. Throw it to where the man came from. But he misses a wide open Hunter Henry in the middle of the field. On a crucial 3rd down, Herbert once again delivers. They motion Allen across formation, revealing man coverage, and the Bucs decide to send the house at the rookie. Herbert knows he has one-on-one coverage on the outside and drops this 40-yard bomb over the shoulder to Jalen Guyton, who has nothing but green grass in front of him. After working hard to get this lead back, Brady is pissed, and he goes on a tear. It worked so well last time, so why not go back to Scottie Miller again? First, here on the quick hitch as Brady takes a hit. Then, again on a bubble screen, as Miller shows off his shiftiness for the first down. And now, Brady is just going to start chucking bombs. Someone blows their coverage on wtihout, and Brady fires a strike to him and a chunk pickup. Tampa goes back to that verge concept, and seeing Evans is one-on-one, chucks up a bomb to him down the left sideline. This is a great thrown ball, but Evans can't haul it in despite committing the offensive pass interference. 2nd and 20 after the penalty, and Brady sticks to the aerial assault, this time going to his old buddy Gronk. Brady just misses him, and maybe Gronk would have had the speed to get this ball a couple years ago. And it remains bombs away on the 3rd down, as Brady is not taking any checkdowns with these weapons, launching up a bomb to Evans down the right sideline. This is horrible positioning by the DB, and Evans gives him the veteran shove, positioning himself perfectly for the deep catch. A couple of plays later, Brady is able to find his running back in the flat. Some shoddy tackling by the Chargers mean the Bucs have the lead once again. With the ball back and only 11 minutes left, the Chargers open up looking to take a shot with the flea flicker. However, Joshua Kelley rushes the pitch back to Herbert, and this play has no time to develop. Justin has to scramble for a loss of 3. Running backs need to hold the ball for a beat on the flea flicker, or the defense isn't going to be fooled. 2 plays later on 3rd down, the Bucs cover 3 drops deep and completely swallows the Chargers receivers. Vita Vea continues his excellent play, fighting through a double team to force Herbert to go to his check down, and despite the cartwheel attempt, Kelley comes up just a yard short. And here's an interesting dilemma. 4th and 1 on your own 34. Down by 4 with 9:45 left in the game, do you go for this? Considering we wrote a whole video on why you should never punt, you already know our answers. But this seems like an obvious call, especially considering the QB on the other sideline has just gone on 4 straight touchdown drives. Anthony Lynn chooses to punt, and that turns out to be the wrong decision. Brady and the Bucs use a mixture of power runs and paper cut passing to bleed over 6 minutes off the clock and top their lead to 7 with a field goal. However, it's still a 1-score game, and the Chargers would get the ball back with 2:40 on the clock. No curls open, and Herbert wisely takes the check down on 1st down. And unfortunately, we've saved the worst for last. Out of a Wade Twins right, the Chargers are going to run a standard cover 3 beater here, with the slot running a go to occupy the deep middle, and the outside running a deep dig, aiming for that intermediate gaps between the cover 3. Pressure on Herbert causes a wild overthrow, bringing to a close this great quarterback duel. Both quarterbacks had a spectacular game, with very few mistakes that led to a very entertaining game. It's too early to make sweeping claims on Justin Herbert, but his hot start has certainly silenced his doubters. It's also clear to see the demise of Brady was greatly exaggerated. Thanks for watching. Something a little different this time, so we hope you enjoyed it. If you need more football, check out our video on why teams should never punt, or our latest film study on the breakout rookie Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings.